Welcome, Fright fans, to the ultimate countdown of Halloween cinema. We're diving into the top 10 Halloween movies that have terrified, thrilled, and entertained audiences over the years. Get ready for a spine-chilling ride as we uncover the history, secrets, and box office numbers of each film. Let's jump into the pumpkin patch of horror. At number 10, we have The Shining, Stanley Kubrick's haunting masterpiece. Released in 1980, this film stars the one and only Jack Nicholson as Jack Torrance, a writer who goes a bit bonkers in a remote hotel. Kubrick's direction, combined with Nicholson's chilling performance and Shelley Duvall's emotional turmoil, has made this film a classic. Despite mixed reviews initially, it earned over $44 million at the box office. Here's Johnny will forever be etched in horror history. Coming in at number 9 is the film that started it all, Halloween. Directed by John Carpenter, this 1978 slasher flick introduced us to Michael Myers, the masked maniac with a knack for Halloween. Jamie Lee Curtis made her debut as Laurie Strode, and the film's suspenseful score, composed by Carpenter himself, became legendary. With a modest budget of $300,000, Halloween raked in over $70 million, spawning countless sequels and becoming a horror franchise staple. Number 8 is Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. This 1960 classic changed the game with its shocking plot twists and unforgettable shower scene. Anthony Perkins plays Norman Bates, the motel owner with a split personality. With its innovative narrative and eerie score, Psycho earned over $50 million at the box office and set the bar for psychological horror. At number 7, we're visiting Elm Street with A Nightmare on Elm Street. Directed by Wes Craven and released in 1984, this film introduced us to Freddy Krueger, the dream demon played by Robert Englund. Craven's unique blend of supernatural horror and psychological terror captured imaginations worldwide, earning over $25 million and launching a franchise that includes numerous sequels, spin-offs, and even a reboot. Number 6 on our list is The Exorcist. Directed by William Friedkin and released in 1973, this film is infamous for its intense portrayal of demonic possession. Linda Blair's performance as Regan McNeil and the film's disturbing scenes left audiences gasping. With a box office haul of over $441 million, The Exorcist remains one of the highest-grossing horror films of all time. Number 5 takes us to Texas with The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Directed by Tobe Hooper and released in 1974, this film introduced us to Leatherface and his horrifying family. Known for its gritty realism and minimalistic style, it had a budget of around $140,000 but grossed over $30 million. This gritty classic has inspired numerous sequels and remakes, cementing its place in horror history. At number 4 is Rosemary's Baby. Directed by Roman Polanski and released in 1968. Mia Farrow stars as Rosemary Woodhouse, a pregnant woman who suspects her husband and neighbors are part of a satanic cult. The film's suspense and psychological horror left audiences shocked, earning over $33 million and winning several awards. Polanski's direction and Farrow's performance make this a chilling classic. Number 3 is The Conjuring, directed by James Wan and released in 2013. This film follows real-life paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, played by Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, as they tackle a haunted farmhouse. With its terrifying jump scares and compelling true story, it earned over $319 million at the box office. It also launched a successful franchise, including sequels and spin-offs. At number 2, we have the Halloween classic Hocus Pocus. Released in 1993 and directed by Kenny Ortega, this film stars Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy as the Sanderson sisters, 3 witches resurrected in modern-day Salem. The film didn't perform well initially, but has since become a beloved Halloween staple, thanks to its campy humor and catchy musical numbers. And finally, at number 1 is Beetlejuice, Tim Burton's 1988 horror comedy classic. With Michael Keaton's unforgettable performance as the mischievous ghost Beetlejuice and Winona Ryder as the gothic teenager Lydia, this film blends humor and horror in a way that's both spooky and hilarious. It grossed over $73 million and has become a cult favorite, inspiring an animated series and a stage musical. There you have it, our top 10 Halloween movies that have made us laugh, scream, and crave more candy. Whether you're a horror aficionado or just in it for the thrills, these films are sure to get you in the Halloween spirit. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more spine-tingling content. Happy Halloween!